Hey guys, it's Perry here. Today I have a Poppy game where I'm playing against 3 LCK players. We're playing against Jiwoo, Cream, and Vikla. Really high elo Korean challenger game. And we also played with Splinter, the best Cannon player and the highest ranked bootcamper right now that's come from Europe. Guys, I explain everything on Poppy. I talk about my build, talk about my items, and I talk about decision making the entire game. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, let's jump into this full challenger lobby. Against Vikla, Jiwoo, Cream, these guys are all really good players, LCK players. We also have Splinter on our team here, so it's really high elo stuff. Splinter is on support. We're gonna full clear down towards bot side. As Poppy, we want to try and find opportunities on the map, but at the same time, we are sort of like a full clear jungler. So a lot of people play Poppy to spam gank, but you actually farm your camps really quickly when you get your Serrated Dirk. So we're gonna try to get our item as quickly as we can, and also potentially look for players around the map. Now, we have a Yorick, so Yorick is going to be focused on split pushing. Our team fight is pretty decent, as long as we have the correct target selection. Now, my champion is really good into Riven, and I mean, it's okay into the rest, but it's really good into Riven at least. Ballin has negative prio here, and we know that Echo sort of started in the bot side. How do we know Echo started in the bot side? Well, that ward they cleared on the Raptors was just cleared so late into the game that Echo didn't really have time to pivot to the top side. So we're gonna assume Echo's just pathing up towards top. There is a chance Echo can invade me. So in this scenario, I sort of want my W, but the reason why I'm not gonna go W here is because W against Echo is not that useful. In fact, going your Q is probably going to deal more damage for you anyway. It's going to be more valuable in the long run. Let's just go ahead and finish our full clear. We're not getting invaded. That's fine. That means Echo is completely in the top side. Let's look at bot lane. Bot lane trades look pretty decent for us. We are down potions. The enemy Ezreal has potion here. Let's see. The Cannon has no potions anymore. And let's go ahead and look at our Elise HP. Okay, so this is going to be our HP here. They have biscuits we have to think about. And then we're gonna ping topside some more. We end up getting killed here. It's not ideal. Well played to the Kai'Sa, but Kai'Sa's probably dead here. Not amazing, because it's obviously a 2-for-1. And the next thing is like, can we maybe pressure this Ezreal here? What we can do for sure is like attack the Ezreal. Ezreal has a ward here, so because this is warded, I can't do anything. Let's just return to the top side, and like I said earlier, we want to get our Serrated Dirk, so we're just gonna go all the way up here. This guy is getting absolutely dove. Really tragic stuff. We're losing on all fronts. We're losing bot lane, we're losing top lane, and now the Elise can come straight to the top side, so we're gonna kind of be thoughtful of that. So the Echo lost. Wait, whoa! Why? Yo, you guys see my Q there? What the heck? Okay, so the Echo lost both crabs, but I'm playing in Poppy, right? So it'd be better if I'm playing like a hyper carry champion. It's still definitely good for us, but it's not like game over disaster for them. Because I'm playing Poppy. It's okay. We'll be really strong. Just our mid, our top and bot are very far behind now. We're gonna go ahead and finish these Krugs. Now the Riven's full HP, otherwise I was considering maybe like a top dive. I don't have my item yet, honestly I should probably just take my recall. Let's just go ahead and go home here. Let's recall here. We're gonna buy a Serrated Dirk, and we're gonna buy an extra longsword. And the reason we don't want boots here is because we're probably just gonna full clear our camps and completely take all of our yeah, just like full clear our camps here, and then maybe take an objective, like this dragon, or maybe the grubs. Now, look at bot lane conditions. Their wave is pretty screwed. Ezreal's pushing it into them. Now, what that means to me is maybe they're trying to get, like, dove here. So we gotta be a bit careful. Kai'Sa, ooh, this is looking kind of scary. So it doesn't look like anything just yet. It's gonna be like a two-man dive is what they're trying to do. We're good there. We're safe. Let's look to do this dragon, potentially. Maybe we can fight the grubbies. The problem with the grubbies is the Elise has what we call a tempo advantage because Kennen had to recall so late. And then our top lane condition... Yo. Wow, that's why Suedo Dirk and Longsword is so powerful because you can simply one-shot your enemies just without a trace. Like he just completely evaporated. And then we can walk into the top side. I want to play for maybe a little mid gank here. If Talia can drop her rocks, got a nice little combo. It's cool. We're gonna chunk that guy out completely, get his ultimate as well, and then what we can do is like look to go into the top side here and pressure the hell out of top lane. Nice, and then we get these kills. And then we can go and do this grubs. And what we're going to do is we're going to prioritize the grubs here over our friend the crab. So if we can't get the crab, like it is what it is, we're going to E into the grub here so we can get a good angling on our Qs. And now the Elise can run straight to us. So we just have to keep that in mind that the Elise can be a little bit of a nuisance here. If Elise wants to be. Nice solo kill on our mid laner. And we just have to be a tad bit careful on this crab because Echo can run straight here and be a problem. So we're going to push this crab all the way up. And then we should have our item completed here. I'm going to... Okay, hold on. I want to mess here. I'm going to recall right now, complete our item. And then we're going to go ahead and... Like, I don't want to force anything here. I don't have to. I've won both objectives on the map. I have my Umbral Glaive. Balling's even in a winning state now. So even though the game looked really hard, you just make one or two good plays, and then you put yourself in a really advantageous position. So what's next here? We're going to buy our Iceborne Gauntlets, and then we're going to think about some MR items. This game, actually, really good Force of Nature game. So why Force of Nature? Well, they have Echo, Azir, and Elise. So obviously they have 3 AP champions. You want to buy some MR. So why is Force of Nature good here? Because Force of Nature gives you a crap ton of MR if it's fully stacked. So when it's fully stacked, you get an extra 70 MR, and I'll cover that in a second after I kill this camp here. So 70 MR, gain 70 MR, and 6% bonus move speed after taking magic damage from champions 8 times. So here's a fun thing about Force of Nature, a lot of you guys probably don't know. If you get CC'd, it counts as giving you 2 stacks of Force of Nature. So they have Azir Ultimate, they have Riven Knockup, Riven W, all of those count, like Elise E, all of those things will count as an extra stack for my Force of Nature. Now we're going to go ahead and look at this guy here. It's probably nothing, it's all just on Kennen. So some of you guys might not know that, but you get an extra stack, so when they have a lot of CC on their team, it's actually very, very, very powerful to go Force of Nature. And also, if they have Liandry's or, you know, Rocket Belt, it's going to proc that really easily as well. So there's a lot of different tools and mechanisms to proc your Force of Nature. Okay, we're going to pressure here. Whoa there, whoa there. Okay, I got flashed on by the Elise, and I didn't react fast enough to use my flash. Top lane got a nice little solo kill. Honestly, I thought my teammates could contest here and fight with me, but they were not fighting with me. They were unfortunately pushed out of the river, so I wasn't watching fully what was happening. That's okay, we got Echo ulti, we got the flash. Who got the kill? The Echo got the kill, so we threw some gold back at them. That's okay though. I kind of want to play here. On this Ezreal. Now Ezreal could have barrier. Okay, we kill this guy here. Let's immediately recall and go straight to the top side. Very happy with that. Gave me a little leash. Okay. Ooh, it's really close. We almost have enough damage there, but it's barely not enough. Our teammates should be able to wrap this up though, potentially. It's just so close here. Wow, it's just another really close fight. Unfortunately, like, we just lack damage or something. Yorick is putting in Yorick work. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's go straight to the top side. We still want to get these grubs. The scenario is not the end of the world. It's just our cannon got jumped, so I kind of needed to follow up there. I also did not have ultimate, but at the end of the day, like, I'm still up 2 levels on this Echo, and we are up the objectives. Did not mean the Q. So we're still in a winning and advantageous position, and our top laner is absolutely killing it. So is our mid laner. So for once in my life, I feel very happy because I have some laners who are winning. Now, it doesn't mean this game is going to be too easy. We still have to clean this up naturally. And we still have to make sure we play a good game. So how are we going to win this game? We want to get all the objectives on the map. Like, #1 goal when you're winning is they don't get a single objective. So let's go for this dragon here. See if we can stop them on this. Oh my god, straight into that. That is really unfortunate. Like, honestly, that is really unfortunate. I need to stop forcing plays. So even for myself, like, I'm kind of griefing the game. I'm probably the weakest player right now because of, like, the griefs that I'm making. The #1 problem people like what I'm doing right now is forcing plays. Like, when you're when you're ahead, the worst thing you can do is, like, go try and make 100 different plays and win here, win there, win here. It feels like really easy and really simple to go ahead and make a lot of plays because you're ahead, but the problem when you're ahead is you force. So it feels like, oh, I want to make plays. In reality, that's what gets you into a losing position. So let's just go ahead and farm our camps naturally. I'm going to be up a lot of CS. I'm almost doubled Echo CS. I'm going to be up a lot of gold here, a lot of EXP and everything. And we're pretty much playing a much more stable game this way. So this is a much more stable way of playing the game. If I make plays and they succeed every time, then of course it's going to be really powerful. But in reality, you're not going to win every single play because there's always outplay potential. There's always variance in every single play you make. So you have to be really precise with what plays you are taking. Let's go ahead and clear this ward here. Let's run this Azir. So that was this Azir's flash. And we'll take that because it's just like a free flash. And technically, on this map state, there doesn't seem to be much going on here. Let's go ahead and investigate mid lane. So our Talia has better conditions, but our Kai'Sa has worse conditions. This guy needs to run here. I'm gonna go into the top side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna, like, sort of just, like, trade the map right now. Okay. Bro, Ezreal got aimbot. I'm actually convinced I got aimbot. Okay, looks like we can't do much here on the map. Okay, we can go ahead and play with our teammates here. Our Kennen has ultimate now, and our Talia is in a good position. I have bigger smite than the Echo. Bro, swear we should be able to one-shot him there. Elise has a little cocoon. Our Kai'Sa went to catch mid-wave, so we don't have Kai'Sa there. And unfortunately, our Talia ended up dying too. I don't know what exactly Talia was looking to do. He's gonna face check 2 people. Let's go try and pressure the enemy top side. I have a lot of MR now. I mean, my Talia won't be able to do anything on the map here. Talia is out of commission. Are we gonna pink that? Huh? Why is he stealing that? He really wants to defend this bot turret. But he's not really going to be able to, because they take it fast enough. Now our Kennen needs a lot more gold for items. Our Yorick ended up dying again. 1v1, 2 that is 0. So that is 0 is quite strong right now. I don't know why Splinter's there. So the problem with this 1v1 here against this guy is I have no MR. So let's just try and simply catch the wave. And I stole this, and I live. I don't know where Echo Smite was, honestly. I just walked up and smited that, that felt quite nice. I could have also just ran away there, but I wanted to go forward. That was quite good for us. Okay. Let's think about this dragon. We want to grab the objectives, right? So our teammates, like, this is just KR solo queue, though. I feel like this is solo queue in any region. Honestly, where people are just like dying left and right, left and right, left and right. Nothing really makes sense. Now, that's just solo queue in any region. This is the highest level of solo queue, supposedly KR solo queue in Challenger. And yet, we see the most disgusting, egregious things in this rank. So, I'm not 100% sure. What to feel about that. As you can see, my stacks got procced almost immediately. You guys can probably go back and replay like how quickly my stacks got procced, and I gained an extra 70 MR there for completely free just because I bought the right item. Free of charge. Let's go ahead and try and heal back to full HP. Grab these little fruity pebbles. Very tasty. It's always important to try and min-max your HP. Boom, just styled on that guy there. Getting a little bit stylish. Yo, buddy, you're tanking. What are we doing up there? How's it looking? It's looking okay. We're gonna quickly push this mid wave in. So this is like what we call macro. We want to push this mid wave in. It gives us a lot of information and pressure on the map. So now we see someone has to catch this wave. So here's the problem. I could pull this dragon and potentially lose the game here. Why? Well, they can just come out of base and come attack me. I'm sitting on 2,000 gold. I want to recall first, then grab my item, and now play for this dragon. And then my teammates, by this time, will be almost up. My Kai'Sa will still be dead, but at least I can fight around some teammates. And if they go for this Otacon, I might be able to take this dragon at least. And I do want to play for this dragon because it's our third Drake, and we can scale, or we can threaten the soul very nicely with this Drake here. So if Echo comes over the wall here, we're just going to immediately eat the Echo. And smile. This Echo is not going to be happy if that happens. Oh shoot, that's like behind him. Okay, good. Lucky for me, I'm playing Poppy. Okay, and I'll show you guys why Poppy is one of the most broken champions in the game if you utilize your ulti correctly. Okay, because you can just immediately send someone out of the fight, and you can put yourself in a much more advantageous position. Now, was it good enough? No, our Yorick got solo killed by the Riven, so it wasn't like 100% like, oh, okay, the game is, like the fight is won, but at least puts us in an advantageous spot. And we're gonna go ahead and one-shot this guy, and now go back into the top side and kill this guy here too. Now we're gonna kill this guy here too. And the thing is, I don't know where this guy is. Boom, we got a little buckler there to kill him. And we can go ahead and pressure this Baron. Now we've killed all of them because it started off with me playing what we call Fog of War in the bush. So then we are able to get the Echo, and all the rest is just pure mechanical fighting and understanding how your champion works, really, like all your kill angles. We're gonna get this Baron, secure this, and we want to play for this next dragon. And even though they got Otacon, that's life, right? We won the dragon, they won the Otacon. That is how things go over here. So these fights are going to go pretty long, so I kind of want to go Sundered Sky. Honestly, thinking about it some more, if I just build defensively here, I already deal like relatively enough damage where being alive longer will provide more value in every single fight. A big reason for that is my teammates already deal so much damage, I don't need more. More is like over-indexing. We do want to complete this Jack show soon though. This guy is overstepping here, and you kind of get extra vision there because of his little soldiers. So we're gonna do a loop around. Oh, as you can sort of see, I myself was dealing plenty of damage to him to sort of kill him literally by myself. Now we want to join the team, but there's no wave. So this is a wave here, this is a wave here, this is a wave here. So we're trying to match our play timer off a wave. So we can go here and play for this Gromp. Okay, our teammates are getting caught. I have plenty of damage. Like I said, my passive and the Frost, the Ice Barn Gauntlet, is literally just plenty of damage. And now we can utilize these cannon minions to just slowly hack away at their turrets. I'm gonna charge my ulti there just to create some pressure, so we can. Oh, I'm a goner. We're all goners. But we broke. I mean, no, that's not good. That was really good. Like that was a quite the insane Azir combo there. So I wanted to see if I can chunk that guy out there. Send that guy out of here. Win this. Put him in the wall. And the game is just won. So again, that's why Poppy is so powerful. It's because you can do plays like that, where you simply can. Okay, this guy. Into the wall. Okay, I needed you to track the wall, buddy. Get off my teammates. Well, this Riven's doing Riven things right there, but it's not enough. Poppy, one of the strongest champions, if you understand how to pilot it overall. A lot of the early game fights were relatively. I was enting. But, as you can see, if you utilize your ulti correctly, you understand your WE, Fog of War, and these various things on Poppy, you can absolutely crush your games. Hope you guys enjoyed a Poppy commentary. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you're enjoying these commentaries. I'll see you guys next time.